In this video, we will discuss what an administrator could do on this site with blog entries. We log in as an administrator. This should take us to this should give us access to the quick links on the right hand side. I could click on administer and get to the entire backend, but for this discussion we'll just get into create content and get into blog entry. And here's where I could play around with blog entries. I could do several things here. I could play around with existing blogs. I could create a blog, and I could create a blog for some other user. Most of it remains pretty much standard, but I need to give it a title, give it, define the category and how I would want the content classified. In the content area, I could do a couple of things. I could paste content from Word or Microsoft or WordPad, but I could also paste HTML text. So all I need to do is disable rich text, and now I could paste HTML content in this. I had that in my clipboard from earlier, and when I click back on enable rich text, I can see the content perfectly formatted with the hyperlink and everything else. So that's one quick thing you could do. The other few things you could do is you could enable disable comments on the blog, which is not available to the end user. You could pick an author and for this blog entry. So if you would want to publish this blog for some other user, you could type the first few alphabets of the person's user ID and pick the user. And lastly, you could create the blog and not publish it and leave it for a later date. And for that, all you do is just unpublish this. Also, if you would want this blog to be displayed on the home page, all you do is click on promote it to front page, and this should move the blog to the home page. If you do not do this, this blog will not be visible on the home page and would just be visible in the category you have picked. So that's these are a few things you can do as an administrator with a blog entry.